that most people think that Chicago, the University of Chicago view is a religion. It's not a product of science and evolution. And also they lack historical context because in a sense, the people who deviated from the history of the University of Chicago are, at some level, Friedman, Stigler, and our director, they were students of Henry Simons. And Henry Simons in the 30s and 40s was a pioneer of the use of antitrust. And then I think under the weight of evidence, many of the leaders of the then Chicago school, that was Friedman, Stigler, and director, move in a more critical view of the antitrust. And so when this happened, I think we're at the time when mergers were prohibited, when the combined market share was 7.5%. So we're really talking about very, very little concentration. And so I think that what we are underestimating is the real essence of the University of Chicago is to look very closely at the data and be informed by data. And I think that the data have changed. So what in the 40s and 50s, I think that students of Henry Simons, while trained in the perspective of being very strong antitrust enforcer, slowly move away from this because they thought that the antitrust at the time had overreached. And it's only natural that more than 50 years later, the University of Chicago looks at the data and say, maybe now the anti-antitrust has overreached and we need to bring the pendulum back to a more normal level.